Y'all, let's talk about Meagan Good and her relationship with Jonathan Majors. Now, if you've been living under a rock, let me catch you up real quick. Jonathan Majors, the rising star we all thought was going to be the next big thing in Hollywood, well, he's been in some serious hot water lately. And I mean serious, like convicted of assault and harassment, kinda serious. Yikes. But here's where it gets really juicy. Despite all this drama, Meagan Good has been standing by her man. That's right, our girl Meagan started dating Jonathan in May 2023, just 2 months after the incident that led to his conviction. Talk about diving headfirst into a complicated situation. Now I know what you're thinking. How could Meagan get involved with someone with such a troubled past? Well, honey, that's the million-dollar question, isn't it? And let me tell you, Meagan's friends were thinking the exact same thing. According to the grapevine, Meagan's inner circle was seriously concerned about her getting involved with Jonathan. And can you blame them? We're talking about a man who was found guilty of assaulting his ex-girlfriend, Grace Jabari. The details that came out during the trial were pretty disturbing, y'all. There was surveillance footage of Jonathan shoving Grace into a vehicle and then forcibly pulling her back out. It's the kind of thing that makes you want to scream at your TV, "Girl, run!" But Meagan? She's marching to the beat of her own drum. In a recent appearance on Today with Hoda and Jenna, our girl opened up about her relationship with Jonathan. She didn't spill all the tea, but she did give us a little sip. Meagan said, "The support we've been able to give each other, the pouring into each other, the honest conversations, the love, the respect, just the care, and the thoughtfulness, it's just been really wonderful." Now, when Hoda asked if any of Meagan's friends advised her to wait until Jonathan's legal troubles blew over before getting involved, Meagan didn't hold back. She straight up said, "Yeah, every friend advised me." But here's where it gets real, besties. Meagan made it clear that she's not here for anyone else's opinions. She said, "One thing I know is I can always look myself in the mirror when I trust my spirit, when I trust God, and when I move to the beat of my own drum. No matter what happens, I have peace and harmony in my heart." Can we just take a moment to appreciate Meagan's confidence? I mean, she's basically telling the whole world, "Thanks for your concern, but I've got this." It's giving me major boss lady vibes, and I'm here for it. But let's be real for a second. While Meagan might be putting on a brave face for the cameras, word on the street is that things aren't as picture perfect as they seem. Some sources are saying that Meagan's starting to feel uneasy about the situation with Jonathan. I mean, can you imagine the pressure of being in a relationship with someone who's just been ordered to attend 52 weeks of domestic violence programming? That's gotta be intense. And here's where the plot thickens, besties. While Meagan's been dealing with all this drama with Jonathan, she's also been opening up about her past relationship with Devon Franklin. And let me tell you, the regret is real. For those of you who need a refresher, Meagan was married to Devon Franklin, a pastor and producer, for 9 years. They seemed like the perfect couple, always talking about how God brought them together. But in December 2021, they shocked everyone by announcing their divorce. Now, Meagan's been spilling some tea about that split, and it's heartbreaking, y'all. In a recent appearance on Club Shay, Meagan got real about how the divorce affected her. She said, "My divorce shook me to my core." Can you feel the pain in those words? It's like you can hear her heart breaking all over again. Meagan went on to say, "Lord, you asked me to be celibate, and I was. You told me to marry, and I married that person. I tried to do everything to the best of my ability. No, I didn't do everything perfectly, but I don't know if I could have done anything differently if I'm being honest." The kicker? Meagan revealed that the divorce wasn't her decision. She said, "I was like, why is this happening? My greatest fear was that my husband would leave me after 10 years of marriage, just like my dad left my mom, and that's exactly what happened." Can you imagine the heartbreak? It's like her worst nightmare came true. But here's where Meagan shows us what she's made of. Despite all the pain and confusion, she's found a way to look at her marriage to Devon with gratitude. She said, "At the time, I was so mad at Devon, but now I think what he did was brave. To grow in the ways we were supposed to, we needed to be married for that specific time. I can now look at Devon and say that's a good person and be grateful for our time together." I don't know about you, but that level of maturity and grace, it's inspiring. Meagan's showing us all how to handle a breakup with class and dignity. Now let's talk about Meagan's journey in Hollywood, because this woman has been through it all. She's been in the entertainment industry for over 30 years. Starting as a child star in classics like Eve's Bayou and Cousin Skeeter, Over the years, she's become a beloved actress in Black Hollywood and beyond. But as her career evolved, so did her personal life. Megan met Devon Franklin on the set of Jumping the Broom in 2012, where she was one of the stars and he was working as an executive for the distribution company. It was like a Hollywood fairy tale, the actress and the pastor-producer falling in love on set. Megan believed Devon was the man God had chosen for her. She even shared that she had a spiritual awakening that led her to him, saying, "The first thing God told me was to leave that relationship, then he told me it was time to be celibate, and finally God said Devon was my husband." For 9 years, they seemed like the perfect couple, but as we all know now, appearances can be deceiving. The divorce was finalized on June 23, 2022, right after what would have been their 10th wedding anniversary. Talk about timing, right? Despite moving on with Jonathan Majors, it's clear that the divorce from Devon still weighs heavily on Megan's heart. She's been incredibly vulnerable in sharing her feelings about the split. In that same Club Shay interview, she talked about how confused and disappointed she felt, saying, I was like, Lord, you asked me to be celibate, and I was. You told me to marry, and I married that person. I tried to do everything to the best of my ability. But here's the beautiful part, besties. Megan's not letting her past heartbreak define her. She's taken time to heal, to rediscover her relationship with God, and to find happiness again. She shared, "It was a lot of rediscovering God and realizing that sometimes the way we see things isn't necessarily wrong, but we come into different seasons. And now, Megan's entering a new season of her life, and things are looking up. She's got a new movie on the horizon, Tyler Perry's Divorce in the Black, and of course, she's got Jonathan by her side." Despite all the controversy surrounding him, it seems like Jonathan has been a positive force in Megan's life. She even revealed that he was the one who encouraged her to ask for a higher pay rate for her newest movie. Now that's what I call supporting your partner. Also, Megan seems to be glowing in this new chapter of her life. She's not shy about expressing her attraction to Jonathan either. In an interview with Shannon Sharpe, she gushed, "My man is sexy to me. Get it, girl. But let's keep it real for a second. While Megan might be happy with Jonathan right now, we can't ignore the elephant in the room. Jonathan's recent conviction is a serious matter, and it's bound to have an impact on their relationship. Some sources are saying that Megan's starting to feel the weight of all this drama, and she might be reconsidering her choices. And can we blame her? Dating someone with a history of abuse and ongoing legal battles has got to be stressful. It's not just about their personal relationship, it's about Megan's public image, her safety, and her peace of mind. That's a lot to deal with, especially when you're in the spotlight. So, what's next for Megan Good? Is she going to stick it out with Jonathan, or is she going to decide that the drama isn't worth it? And let's not forget about those lingering feelings about her divorce from Devon. Could there be a part of Megan that's wondering, what if? One thing's for sure, Megan Good is a survivor. She's been through heartbreak, she's faced public scrutiny, and she's come out stronger on the other side. Whatever she decides to do next, I have a feeling she's going to do it on her own terms. As Megan steps into this new chapter of her life, it's clear that she's not just surviving, she's thriving. From heartbreak to healing, she's emerged stronger, wiser, and with a renewed sense of purpose. But let's be real, if there's one thing we know about Megan, it's that she's always full of surprises. Who knows what's next for the actress who's proven time and time again that no setback can keep her down for long. So what do you think, besties? Is Megan making the right choice by standing by Jonathan Majors, or do you think she should listen to her friends and take a step back? And what about her reflections on her marriage to Devon Franklin? Do you think there's a chance for reconciliation there, or is that chapter of her life truly closed? Drop your thoughts in the comments below because I am dying to hear what you all think about this mess. Remember, it's important to approach these situations with empathy. We might enjoy the tea, but at the end of the day, these are real people dealing with real emotions and complicated situations. And let's not forget, allegations of abuse and domestic violence are serious matters. If you or someone you know is in an abusive relationship, there are resources available to help. You're not alone, and you deserve to be safe and happy. All right, besties, that's all the tea I have for you today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on the latest Hollywood drama. And remember, always stay sassy, stay informed, and most importantly, stay you. Until next time, this is Hot Gossip signing off. Goodbye.